That's right, Stephen, and we are expecting some severe weather for tomorrow night and into Sunday morning, and I really think there's going to be a chance for some isolated tornadoes into that as well, so we are going to be on the lookout for some severe weather for tomorrow night. 87 degrees was the official high at the airport today, 43 was the low this morning, and those were all, well, the high was above the record, but the low was actually below the record, and, or, excuse me, not the record, the average for this time of year, and of course we didn't see any rain out there. It's been pretty dry out there as of the past couple of days, and pretty sunny. Current conditions as of 6:15 right now is 81 degrees according to the airport look there, and the winds are actually, I don't think they're coming out of the northwest right now. I think they're actually more coming out of the south, so we didn't update the graphic there, unfortunately, but this one is updated, I assure you. There's been sunny and dry across much of the area today. 87 degrees is the current temperature. This is at 6:24. 84 in Perry, they got up to 90 today. 88 in Cross City, so very warm out to the west where they don't exactly have the nice cooling breeze off of the water there. 82 in Dothan. The nice cooling breeze off the water is actually evident in parts of Panama City and Apalachicola, where they're sitting at 74 and 73 respectively at this current hour in time right now. As we look at the Florida Southeast here, we do see here that we are clearing out. Miami did see a lot of rain yesterday that has since moved off to the east, and they have dried out just like we have, and that dry weather is only going to stick around for a day or so across their area. And for tomorrow, this is what we got to look forward to. Look at all those showers and rain that have all popped up here in the northern Mississippi, throughout much of Tennessee, and the parts of Arkansas and parts of Missouri. That is in our future forecast. That is actually associated with the low that is in that area. So how is that going to affect our weather? Well, here it is. Here's the question I posed to you today. How does a high in Canada affect our weather for this weekend? Well, I'm about to show you here right now. And as we look at, we zoom into here in parts of Canada, we see a blocking high that's actually sitting in the Canadian Maritimes at this time. It's actually keeping a low from moving to the north and east like they typically do at this time of the year. They like to move up to that north and east and eventually die on out. But unfortunately, it's not being able to move. It's just sitting there and spinning. And unfortunately, that's all it's going to do. This blue line you see here is basically the jet stream. That's where all the strong winds are in the upper atmosphere. As we move off to the rest of the nation, we do have this surface low feature that's actually developing across the Central Plains right now. And that's actually going to move off to the east as we go through the next couple of days. And that's actually going to bring us a chance for some severe weather. And what we do see with the severe weather is that it's actually going to bring us some of the warm air and moisture, which is going to bring us that instability. And we got the upper level winds aloft, so when we get the instability plus the strong winds aloft, that brings us the chance for some very strong thunderstorms and the shot for those isolated tornadoes in the area for tomorrow and into parts of Sunday. But for tonight, we do expect 59 degrees here in Tallahassee, 55 in Perry, 60 degrees out in Cross City. But for tomorrow, it's going to be warm before those storms, 84 in Tallahassee, 87 out in Perry. And as we take a look at that 5-day forecast, we do see here that it will get warm before those storms come on in tomorrow. That rain chance is sitting at 70%. 70% for the morning on Sunday, because the storms are actually going to come through during the night, and it's going to get cool at first. But Harrison's going to have a closer look at the international weather.
Thanks, Shane. It looks like